morning. It is 7 a.m. on Monday morning right now, and it's also week 3 of my London Marathon training plan. This is not my usual background. We've been in New York for the last week, and we're actually off to Mexico City today, so I thought it could be interesting to show you what a full week of training looks like while I'm traveling. Today we actually have a track workout, so let's get ready and I'll take you along. Before I head out, I thought I would show you what I'm wearing. It is so cold right now. It's 23 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like -5 degrees Celsius. There's a wind chill, like it is freezing. So I am wearing, first and foremost, these fleece-lined leggings from Lululemon. They are amazing, like true game changer in the winter. I'm wearing a tank top from Lululemon, which I'll tuck into my leggings, this long-sleeved zip-up from New Balance, and then this really thick windbreaker, which I've had for like 15 years, no idea where it's from. I have this very, very thick ear warmer. It's really soft, really fuzzy, and then, of course, gloves. I think layering is important in the winter, just in case you get too hot, you can take something off, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. It's been so windy, it even snowed last night, so yeah, I honestly wish I had something to cover my face because I went for a run earlier this week and my body was warm, but my face just hurt because of the wind. So I'm definitely excited to get to Mexico City and get some warmer weather, but for now I am very bundled up for this track session. Should maybe mention as well what I'm doing. So today's workout is down the ladder. So starts with 1,200 meters, then 3 times 800, 3 times 600, 3 times 400, 3 times 200. And warm up will just be jog to the track and back. I kind of hate speed sessions, if I'm completely honest, but I do like it when it's broken down in this way because I feel like mentally it's a little bit easier. So anyways, let's get out there and get it done. I just got to the track. I'm gonna finish my 15-minute warm-up, and I'm really glad I brought these sunglasses. It's so bright right now, which, to be honest, is a very welcome change to the weather in London. We tend to get these streaks where there's just weeks of darkness. Like, you leave the house when it's dark, you get home when it's dark, and it's just so depressing. So I think I much prefer this. Halfway done. I never look at my paces during these workouts just because I actually find it more demotivating than anything else. I go by feel, and it's definitely tough, but I'm feeling strong, so just need to stay focused for these last few reps. All right, done. That was super tough, but I'm proud of myself for staying focused. I honestly struggle with that sometimes, especially when it's a workout with a lot of reps like today. So I'm proud of myself for that. Now I'm gonna cool down, shower, and get breakfast number 2. I just showered and got ready. As you can see, we are packing up. We're gonna go out and get some bagels before we head to the airport. I'll put the workout up on the screen here. It was a pretty good session. I did 8 miles overall. One of the things I definitely need to work on is my pacing throughout these sessions. As I said, I tend to run off of feel rather than looking at my watch. I oftentimes find that it can be a bit demotivating when I look at my watch during the reps, and I find it more distracting than anything else. So I go based off feel, and as you can see here, my paces were pretty steady actually between the different distances. So one of the things that I do want to work on is just making sure that I am going a bit faster for the shorter distances and putting in more effort there. But yeah, generally speaking, I'm pretty bad at pacing. And so that's something that I want to work on. But overall, pretty good workout. Let's go get some bagels. All right, bagels acquired. We are probably gonna eat them on the way to the airport. And I will definitely miss New York City. So as I said, we've been here for about a week. And one of the things that can actually be quite challenging when training on holiday is that not all cities are super runner friendly, but New York definitely is. I did a few sessions on West Side Highway, which is probably one of my favorite running routes ever. East Side Highway is also quite nice, but there's tons of construction right now. Like I said this morning, there's tons of public tracks, uninterrupted sidewalks. It's just great. And I also love that there's lots of runners out and about. Like, it's a very active city. So I'll definitely miss New York. Luckily, I have lots of friends and family that live here. That's why I tend to come actually a few times a year. but I am excited to go to Mexico. I've been to Cabo once, but never Mexico City, so I'm curious to see what that's like, both as a city, but also from runner's perspective. We are in Mexico City right now. We got in pretty late last night. It's actually about a 5-hour flight from New York. So by the time that we got to our hotel and had eaten dinner, it was like 10 p.m. So we pretty much just went to bed. But it's 8:30 right now, and I'm getting ready to go for a 60-minute easy run before we head out and just explore the city for the day. I will say one thing I'm struggling with a little bit is the elevation. I definitely feel a bit out of breath. Mexico City is, I think, close to 8,000 feet in elevation, or close to 3,000 meters. So it's pretty high up, and it's also known for having really poor air quality, which I think could also be impacting me. So I'm going to take it easy today, but I am excited to just explore the area. There's a really nice park nearby, so we'll get to see that. As you can see, it's not super sunny today, but I think it'll be quite warm, which I'm very excited about after spending a week in New York. So yeah, gonna go get out there, and then we're gonna go to get some breakfast after I'm done. So I'm definitely struggling with the altitude. I'm doing like a 10:30 minute mile pace right now. My normal easy run is around 9:30 per mile, and I am so out of breath. But that's okay. I'm gonna take it easy today. And another reason I'm doing an easy run, not just to kind of acclimatize, is to scope out the route for one of my long runs later this week. Whenever I'm in a new city, I like to do that because if I'm doing a workout, I want to make sure that I know the area a little bit better. Like, I know where I'm going to have uninterrupted paths and so forth. So doing an easy run and just scoping the area is always a good idea. All right, I set out to do 60 minutes, but I ended up doing almost an hour and a half, 8.5 miles, because I was honestly loving it. But now I need to go inside, shower, get ready, and go for breakfast. We are here at Make. I've heard really great things. It's an amazing brunch spot. There's a bit of a line, but I'm hoping it won't take too long because we are pretty hungry. One of the things they're really known for are their pastries, and you can see some of them here. Cheers. What does yours taste like?
Sugary bread.
Yum. I got chilaquiles, and Yoda, what did you get?
I actually don't remember what I got.
I don't know, but it looks very good. We are now walking through Parque Mexico, and one of the things that really stands out to me is there are so many dogs in Mexico. It is amazing. I feel like 1 in every 3 people has a dog, and they're all very cute. I'm actually looking for a bike rental stand. Okay, these streets are so sketch, I'm not gonna lie. There are no traffic lights, so you just kind of have to go when it seems right. But we're looking for some bike rentals, so we're gonna bike through the park that I ran through this morning, and try to stop by some of the monuments and just explore it a little bit better. We've been biking around for some time, and it is time for an ice cream break. We are getting dinner. We got some tacos. Yoda went absolutely crazy with 6 tacos, but it looks good. We are finishing the night with some churros. We went to El Moro, which apparently is really well known, and it came with 3 dipping sauces, which I'm very excited to try. We have, I think, dulce de leche, so let's try that one first. Ooh, it's really thick. That's really good. It's warm as well. All right, well, that's us for today. We're gonna finish up and then probably head back to the hotel. It's Wednesday, and today we have 60 minutes of cross training on the agenda. I'll probably finish with some abs as well. I tend to, like I said, be pretty flexible about when I slot things in when I'm on holiday. I'll try to get the right workouts in, but I might be flexible on which days I do it. And today I definitely felt like I needed a cross-training day. Yesterday was a lot. I did 8.5 miles and then walked more than 35,000 steps just because we were exploring the city and having a great time. But I definitely feel it a little bit in my legs today. I think I'm still adjusting a bit to the altitude as well. So I just felt like I needed a cross-training day. I'm also lucky because we have this amazing gym in our hotel. So we have all the cardio machines over there. We have weight machines as well as some free weights over there. So I'm definitely going to try to do a leg day as well while I'm here before we move to our next hotel in Mexico, because I don't know if we'll have this kind of equipment there. But today's just going to be kind of an easy day, and then we're going to go get brunch and then explore again. I tend to do 2 cross-training days a week. I'm a very injury-prone runner, and I don't respond very well to high mileage programs. So I tend to do either elliptical or spin classes whenever I'm in London. Anything that's low impact, and I think spin class is great because it's low impact and high intensity, whereas elliptical tends to be a bit more like zone 1, zone 2 training. I'm gonna finish up with some stretching, something that I am notoriously bad at, but that's what's nice about being on holiday. I have all the time in the world. I know how important stretching is, but to be honest, I am just lazy when I'm at home. I never make time for it, but I have no excuse now. So gonna take a few minutes to do that and then get ready, and we're gonna go for brunch at a place called Lardo. I've heard really great things about it, so super excited for that. And I think one thing I just wanted to say is that I know some people have a bit of a weird relationship or kind of notion about training and working out while on holiday. And for me, I love working out. It makes me feel my best, and I genuinely enjoy it as well. So I generally do work out while on holiday, and especially when I have a big goal in mind. Like right now I'm training for the London Marathon. I'm fortunate enough that I actually do get to travel quite a bit throughout the year. And so if I were to pause my training every time that I took a trip, I would never be able to achieve those goals. And so for me, yes, I enjoy working out and I enjoy training, and that's a big part of why I do it. But equally, I enjoy working towards those big goals, and I don't want to put my life on pause just because I'm traveling. Everyone has their own relationship with exercise and working out and training, so ultimately you need to do what's best for you, but this is kind of my own philosophy. And again, I always listen to my body, so like today, if I feel like I need a bit of a rest day or an easier day, I'll always take that. It is vacation after all, but to be honest, that's my philosophy in training generally. But this is probably why I enjoy working out while on holiday, and I find that it also just fits quite nicely into my schedule. Like I'll always make time for it, and it's a part of my day that I genuinely enjoy. Here at Lardo, a really popular brunch spot, we ordered some pastries and a few breakfast dishes as well. Here are the pastries. We got a cinnamon roll and an ocho, which I think has pastry cream inside. Mains, I got scrambled eggs on an English muffin, and you got chilaquiles, which look very good. We just got done with brunch, and now we're going to head to Zocalo, which I think is the historic center of Mexico City. We're going to take an Uber there because it's a bit far from where we are right now. But what's really nice is that it's Sunday right now, and they've actually closed a lot of the streets. We're in La Condesa right now, and there's a lot of people that are biking and running. I don't know if this is a thing that they do every Sunday, but it's a really nice idea. And yeah, people are super active in Mexico City. Loads of people just walking, biking, walking their dogs. It's very nice.
What's up, everybody? It's Yoda, and I'm at La Condesa. Here's the Mexican flag. Oh, there's Gabs. Get out of my shot.
You are such a liar. You were not in La Condesa.
Get out of my shot.
Let me put my wide lens on.
Oh my God, what is going on?
Is it dirty?
Who knows?
Okay. Now tell the people the truth. We are at La Palacia Nacional, or the National Palace.
This is the hotel we're staying at right here.
Get out of here.
It's a little old, but it's very nice.
And this might be the best truffle fries I've ever had.
Cheers.
Cheers. And here's some of the food. It all looks very good. It's Thursday morning and I'm about to go out for a 13-mile or 20-kilometer long run. I'll put the workout up on the screen somewhere here. We're going to have some marathon pace intervals within the long run as well, which I'm a bit nervous about, but we'll play it by ear and just kind of see how it goes. It's 9:30 a.m. right now, so we've had a bit of a lazy morning. I've had some breakfast. I'm a bit worried that it's going to be quite warm outside, but again, we'll do our best and just see how it goes today. In a rather unexpected turn of events, we are finally back at our hotel after spending nearly the entire day going hospital to hospital because I ended up getting bitten by a dog on my run. I was just passing by and this dog that was on a leash just turns around and bites my leg. The wound itself isn't actually that bad, but I was most worried about infection and potentially rabies. Now, it turns out that Mexico City has a very, very low risk of rabies infection, and none of the hospitals here actually had the treatment that you would need. The only issue is that if you do end up getting rabies, it is almost always fatal. So I ended up getting a tetanus shot, and I will probably go get a rabies treatment when I'm back in London. But overall, yeah, this took like several hours of just going from place to place because they either didn't have the treatment or for whatever reason couldn't treat foreigners. But you know, such is life. It could have been much, much worse, but all in all, I should be fine and we'll pick up again tomorrow. Here's the wound if anyone is interested. See, it's not actually that bad. It's more just, yeah, you don't want to get the infection. And we are wrapping up the otherwise relatively useless day with a dinner at a pizzeria. How was it, Yodes?
Surprisingly really good.
Well, there you go. It is Friday and it's actually our last full morning in Mexico City. We're headed to San Miguel today. It's about a 4 or 5 hour drive, so a long day ahead of us. I was planning to do just cross training and legs this morning, but because yesterday's long run got cut short, I'm going to tack that on today. So I ended up doing 10.5 miles yesterday. I meant to do 13, so I'm going to do a few miles on the treadmill this morning and then do the rest of my workout. For me, I'm pretty flexible with my training, but it is important that I get my overall mileage in, especially as I'm kind of building up to the marathon in April. So that's why I'm going to try to tack it on today. But yeah, just going to enjoy the gym that we have now before we head over to our next hotel. I ended up doing 2 miles on the treadmill and 60 minutes of cross training. I have a gym at the next hotel as well, so I'll probably do legs then, just because we're running out of time. I need to go pack and get ready for lunch and then our shuttle. We've made it to Cafe Nîmes for brunch lunch before we head over to San Miguel, and the food looks amazing. The atmosphere is also super cute. Let me show you. We got some pastries, per usual, a tamale, and then huevos rancheros. This honestly might be one of the nicest hotels that we've ever stayed at. It is so beautiful here. We just got back to the hotel. We had a really nice dinner with friends and actually ended up getting some churros afterwards as well. I didn't want to take my camera out, so don't have much footage, but it was super fun. And tomorrow actually kicks off all the wedding festivities with a welcome dinner. So excited to just check out the town tomorrow and see everyone that's flying in. It's Saturday morning and I'm about to head to the hotel gym. I'm planning to do some legs today first and foremost. I always try to do at least one strength session a week. And I'll either do a 30-minute easy run or some cross training. I've just been really tired the last few days. I'm not sure why, to be honest. I think it could be because we're doing so much walking here, but I'll see how I feel. I love a good hotel gym, and this is one of those gyms where I honestly feel like I could stay here all day. Like, it's so beautiful. The amenities are amazing, and they have everything that you could possibly need. I also want to look into how much it actually costs to get a massage here because the spa looks amazing as well. You know how sometimes you're just so in the zone for a workout. Like, I just love today's workout. I did 75 minutes on the cross trainer, and then I did about 20 to 30 minutes of strength training, and it was just a lot of fun. Like, I was just really feeling it. I think the gym is amazing, and I just had a lot of energy, so it was great. But now we need to go shower, and we're gonna go get some brunch with friends. We're gonna explore the city for a bit today, and then tonight we have a welcome dinner, which is gonna be tons of fun. There's a lot of friends that are flying in for this wedding. Some of them I just saw recently in New York, and others I haven't seen in months. So it's gonna be a bit of a reunion, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm heading over to brunch right now, and one thing I will say is that this city is absolutely not runnable. If I had any hopes of going for a run outside while I was here, I think the walk over to this restaurant has just sealed the deal for me. The roads are super, super narrow, actually quite busy with cars and stuff, and also very uneven sidewalks, plus super hilly. So very beautiful for walking around, but definitely not suitable for going for a run. I'm going for a walk around town, and I came across this cute little bakery. Let's go inside, and I've already had breakfast, but I think I'm going to pick up something for a little bit later. Okay, acquired the goods. I don't really know when I'm going to eat this because I just had breakfast. We're going for lunch with friends, and then we're going to the wedding after, but I will find the time because it looked really good. I wanted to go for a walk this morning just to explore the town, and now I'm going to go back to the hotel and go to the gym. I was meant to do a fartlek session today. As I said yesterday, I don't really think San Miguel is suited for running outside, and I'm not sure I want to do that session on the treadmill. I totally could, I just don't really want to be honest. And I think I talked a little bit about my philosophy around training while on holiday. I genuinely enjoy it, and for that reason, I try not to take it too seriously at the same time. Like, I work hard, but if I don't feel like doing a certain session, then I don't have to do it. So today I'll probably just do an easy run and kind of see what I feel. So I ended up doing a 60-minute easy run, super nice, and now I have showered and gonna head over to get some lunch with friends. CDMX Airport right now, about to head over to London. Sadly, that means that our vacation has come to an end. Yesterday's wedding was amazing. The whole trip to Mexico was 10 out of 10, would highly recommend. And hopefully it was also interesting to see how I balance a week of training for the London Marathon while on holiday. And I think that really is the key for me, balance. I want to make sure that I'm enjoying my training and at the same time working towards the big goals that I have. So if you like today's vlog, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's lots more running content, training content coming, especially over the next few weeks that are leading up to the marathon in April.